そっかそっかそっか。 My daughter always says, why they go to England on vacation? Hey, darling.
Thank you.